I can't know what I do with myself. I don't know what I do myself. Somebody, what's up, everybody? It's the catch-up DVN. It's your boy, MXC.
And Andile.
And Sisboyile, welcome to another episode. Guys, excited. What did you think of last episode?
I actually really enjoyed having a third party.
Ngoba belokhu exist nje.
No, bengangisizi. I think he understood. He was a great ngithini. He understood us both, where we were coming from, and I liked how he now and then he ungivumelile sakhuluma wakwazi na understand into engishoyo, and vice versa. He also made mhlambe some of the your things some of the things that you were saying more digestible.
Ngicela ukubuza ngoba nama comment from the last one ngabonile. Do you think I'm a bit too rough sometimes?
Definitely not. I don't think you are. But I just think just listen more. I think that will help.
Guys,
I feel like you don't listen to me.
No, I do listen with you.
Okay.
I think I don't agree with you.
I don't think so. You know why?
Ngoba bengithole that isikhathi esiningi ukulalela and then yabo ngaze kusekuseni silindile ukuthi uzama uthini.
True, but at least disagree with understanding. It feels like you just disagree just to disagree with me.
Okay, before singene, can you just give me an example of that? Hlampe, let me see what your issue is.
Okay, for example, we had spoken about the fact that I think that more men should be more vocal in our issues in order for maybe their issues to be taken up with more importance, right? And you had mentioned ukuthi it's just because you just don't care about certain things.
But that was my response after listening to you. That's what I'm saying. Ukuthi ngikulalelile ngakuzwa uthini and ngizangasho ukuthi sadly like in reality people don't care about men like that, and that example we went into was why. Okay. Not that I'm saying ukuthi it's okay or ngiyavumelana, but okay, I think it's a simple land. Do you want someone who complains about a problem all day? Or do you want someone who acknowledges the problem and then what do you prefer? Because I sometimes feel you'd rather brainstorm about feelings and to just sit in that. No one is going to help or get you out of a situation.
That's true.
Yeah, well, so we also need to come up with solutions. And like, oh, it's so hard.
Okay, I think I might... sort of get where you go.
Yeah, don't worry. I'm not trying to get you to say, oh, I agree with you. It's fine.
No. I get it. But It was very interesting having him here. I absolutely love his energy. He should. But
I also do know we got like a few more guests. But you guys are more than welcome. Abantu, put them onto the catch up. Tell them platform. We're having these discussions. It doesn't even like you can be in any field. Everybody and anybody is welcome. So what happened this week?
So this week, an exciting one. Bignuzsa dropped.
Bignuzsa.
On Friday, a song called Ngcobo. I think
you play up, babes?
Babes, Ngoma, Danger, and I just can't remember the second person that's also featured there. The other person rather that's also featured there. But it's Bignuzsa is back.
Oh, they're back.
I mean,
another hits, another song.
Oh, I think. No, I don't necessarily know with that song. I think I need to hear more things, but I just didn't feel the Bignuzsa that I'm used to. But they did mention the fact that they were going to try something new.
Yes.
They want a bit of, they want to accommodate Amapiano, they want to accommodate Afro pop, they want to accommodate Kwaito, they want to just do a bit of a mix masala. So I wanted to know from you, in that type of approach when it comes to music, is it a formula that you think works? Or will work if you just try everything and anything that's popular right now? Because Amapiano is popular, let me try that.
No, I think it's a fine balance when it comes to music. Kumnandi ukwazi a specific artist for what they're known to do, but it's also quite nice to hear how they interpret what's going on. Ngoba akekho umuntu ofuna ukuhlala endaweni eyodwa, like it's so unfortunate ukuthi we love our artists so much. Sifuna bahlezi bakhipha ingoma eyodwa njalo into efanayo. But growth is actually an imperative part of like growing and experimenting. So mina, I'm not mad at it. I'm not one of those people. Ngisho noma rap when they go on ipiano, mina ngiyajabula because it shows ukuthi umuntu is trying to experiment, they're trying to grow, they're trying out new stuff. Akusizi nawe njalo into lokwenza into eyodwa njalo na. And at the same time, it's also cool to have your own sound. I think you just need to stay true to who you are, but then communicate in today's style.
But I think with that one song that I heard, that's the only one I could find for now. Ungege, I didn't feel.
Ile babes ile icule motweni.
No, I can't. No. I can't. But that was that would have been a hit.
But I think maybe they're still going to push it.
Definitely, I just hope they also give us some of what we used to love about them.
Yeah, need to cam. Durban quite music.
Yes. You know, because I think now we just because manje Amapiano or the thing now. You know, now we're just all fluctuating to Amapiano.
Amapiano to the world.
I guess, but I wish now we could just use this time to now to be more creative with the things that we used to do. Right, the music, be more creative, be more creative with the kwaito, be more creative with and see an innovative way. Take some bits and pieces from Upiano Bono. It's okay, maybe the crowd responds to this. Not just change your whole formula to accommodate the Amapiano fans.
I don't know. I guess people got to stick to what works for them, and at the same time, as Ama fans, we need to appreciate when they try something new. Black Panther 2. Soundtrack.
I didn't see the soundtrack. The only
Yo.
person that I know that is on there, Rihanna. And it's we've been anticipating. Yes, we've been anticipating the album and this was the first song that she released.
Yes.
So that's what I heard in regards to that.
So Black Panther 2 lona Durban Ngcobo or DBN Ngcobo. Kono shout out to Busiswa guys. And then Kona is it so true? No. Ubalum cheta man. Young Stana, Guno solo. Guys, it's so dope. Ukubona our local guys teaming up with these guys. It's like Black Panther. Ngoba ne one, no Kendrick, no Strava, Saudi. So I like the fact that people are identifying South Africa as this hot spot for music.
Yes, they
so
are.
Whether it's Ikwaito, whether it's what Ubusis is doing, or Usilo, Ulo Shali's impala. So kwenzenjani mase kushaya lezo?
No, it's just uvusimoya yabantu.
Uvusimoya
lapho. Those music, those type of sound effects just make you feel a type of way. Yes, I'm telling you, ngiyakutshela wena. Konke So, I'm very.
Are you excited for Lotus M?
Excited. I'm excited.
Well, I know it's when Uthe said izohlwanisa unyaka, but are you going to be? Oh yeah, let's talk about my event happening this summer. This summer, Durban Youth Hiphop Fest. Amaposter sephumile.
Ezephume, thank you.
Ephumile. Yazi wabona mungena edrobheni yabo lapha ngase toll gate nje kunebanner yabo mungena edrobheni on the N2 huge ass poster and then there's a banner over there Durban Youth Hip Hop Festival.
Who's on the banner?
How so it's AKA.
Yes.
We got MT guys. Nasty C.
We've got Bani, some of our DJs Junior Gekokon. Junior the Rocker.
No Junior B.
One of the two, but it's created quite a back and forth. First of all, it's great that hip hop now is just coming back alive. I think there was a point in time where a lot of people were questioning Manje, what's going on with hip hop since there was this whole piano tour?
Yes.
Basically around the world, or piano nje.
Yeah.
So for hip hop to start creeping back, but that's quite exciting for hip hop fans.
Into engibonayo lana, abantu abaningi bayakhalaza in terms of artists who are doing stuff. I'm going to read le post esha uSkhindi Ngcobo. Hey, shout out Sthe. When I'm up for love, Uskindi, he's a fire Durban artist rapper, like all blind. Yeah, we are Skindi. No. Skindi Ngcobo. Upusha a movement into a sasepeshe.
Okay.
Izul sasepeshe. Because yonke into besha, so it's new, it's relevant, and outside of being a rapper, ushala namategis. So uyasiqhenya ngalokho, unestyle, he's dope, he's killing the performances. He's one of the guys at the forefront of hip-hop like eThekwini. But anyway, ubhalele post yen. Ngoba abantu abaningi bebekhalaza. Durban Youth Hip Hop Festival, but there's not a single upcoming artist from Durban on the lineup. Crying emoji. It's like we're working hard for nothing in the city. I don't ever complain about these kind of things because I've taken it as something that's a part of the game. But now that I think about it, it's like whoever controls these platforms is doing it on purpose, just to keep us at the bottom of the bucket. KZN doesn't respect us upcoming artists and our hustle. We are the future of SA music. 80% of artists in SA industry are from KZN, but no one has blown up while staying in Durban for many years now, and this is not a coincidence.
It's true.
There's got a lot of shares. Abantu abaningi bakhulumile, abantu abaningi bakhalazile. What do you think?
I think it's true. I think there's definitely quite an issue, and it seems like money is circulating.
But whose issue? Whose issue is this? Let's go into this. Like,
the issues of those who are currently blocking up and comings.
But do you think? Okay, here's a better question. Do you think people are intentionally blocking Durban artists? Wait, hear me out. Do you think they're blocking them, or do you think it's a business move? Ukuthi mengibiza abantu who are big nationwide and advertise eThekwini, they're gonna pull a bigger crowd. So I'm saying, do you think it's a personal thing by Valelwa, or people are just doing what's smart for business? What do you think it is?
I think it's a bit of both. I think, yes, we could say, definitely, it will always never fail. That will never fail. That's something when an artist that you definitely love and you are a fan of, you want really to go and see them perform, right? So that's ticket sales and so on and so forth, right? That's merch sale and things like that. That's exciting.
No, but
another thing, which I also believe abantu.
As in like,
why can't we do both?
Okay,
right?
Because what if there's not enough budget for the upcoming artist?
I mean, it's the platform that they want, right? It's the platform, and I think at this point, abantu abaningi are just wanting and yearning for at least a platform for me to be on stage with abantu abathile.
So when are you saying, Guti, you don't even think it's a money thing? They should be trying to empower people from because there's not even a single upcoming. There is Nasty C. I think there's another act that's established, but no upcoming. There's a tweet from Untogza, DJ Ntogza. DJ Ntogza, yeah. So yana Oti. There's no unity in Durban. Don't be fooled by what you see on social media. This industry is rotten to the core. Onenkinga agangfonele.
I saw that too. And it's true. No, and it's true. Like I say, imali is circulating in one place, right? It's going around in one place. And okay, fine. Let's leave imali aside. At least allow me to try. Give me a platform.
People are not going to buy tickets for you to try.
No, but at least let me just get a platform, and this morning and why don't you also consider the fact that, like you just said, the one before.
Oh, Uskind.
Exactly. You know him. His music excites you. And you can see Uguti is someone that has amazing potential. Like Uskindi has got fans. You appreciate his music, it excites you. And I think you're not the only person who might feel that way. So why can he not also hlampege ucheke the energy around that specific artist? Okay, let me just try this one out.
The reason that ngoba ngishilo, and you know what? since I lost the need to get validation from these organizers and stuff, I can talk on this, right? And not so long ago, I was in the same position where it's like, why Gunjena, why Bas Valela? But we spoke about this. But what I can say is, this is the game, and we would see no one has blown up just being in Durban while staying in Durban. So how I'm looking at this now as umuntu yabo who's moved away from that space is get your business on order and make them regret not booking you. And when they do book you, charge them double. Ngoba ngiyakuzwa ukuthi uthini ukuthi at least check out who's popping for real in the city.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't want to get too much into it, but what I can say is make them regret not booking you. Make your videos doper. Keep rocking your own shows. Do your own merch. We also need to take lomqondo of empowering ourselves, because what's going to happen is people from Joburg are going to start hitting you up and you're going to get your ish like popping. Lord Script is a great example of that. Been hustling, pushing for years, but there always comes this time in your journey as an artist where you have to take the leap to go to Joburg and try. And Lord Script has been going crazy in Joburg. I'm seeing him gig up the gig, rubbing shoulders with the right guys. You just have to play the game. Kunzima, but it's just the game.
It is. Do you know anyone who's going?
To Youth Hiphop Fest. Oh, I've been seeing a lot of people excited about it.
Yeah,
but and the thing is, the banners, the buzzword promoter on radio. So I'm pretty sure they're gonna get their people. But also 1,000%, 1,000%. The Youth Hiphop Fest has a track record of always attracting a big crowd. It's almost like Durban Fact Rocks. Fact Rocks. Okay. It's one of those gigs, like, and I think that's why the upcoming artists are feeling like how guys, because we know this platform and we support it, and we've been supporting it for years. So manje masenis valela, what's up with that? When we've been putting in the work, we're dropping the videos, we're killing the performances. You can't fault us anyway. But what I'm saying is, stop making stronger business moves, branding moves. Start forming those relationships in Joburg and networking, and they definitely will. But then again, I'm not talking for anyone.
But it also seems like hip hop has a very tight knit circle. So why can't they start their own thing, like up and comings? Because it seems like they all know each other. So why don't they do the lendo about center?
Well, Ibed Center is still a thing, but I use Orlando show good see why can't they move more in unity? And shout out to Pdogg. Shout out to Pdogg.
Okay.
Pdogg, he's from SMB. Yeah, Kumbule SMB.
Yes.
So yeah, shout out to Pdogg Ngoba he was in the comments. I think he shared the post. He also wrote a status, but he dropped a fire track with Black in Umalum Coolcat actually earlier this year, and he was saying the exact same thing. What's guys, we can see what it is, but let's not be too discouraged. Let's keep the energy going. And into ngithanda kakhulu ngoPdogg le, he's saying ukuthi, hey guys, sayibona, the game is the game. We can't complain. Sihlanganise siqhubeke sihambe siye phambili ngoba if we keep waiting for people to put us on, they're not going to actually empower us. The power's in us to actually make the change. And I'm saluta for that, and I'm encouraging him to keep that attitude going ngoba the people I've seen who actually make it don't actually waste time like, why? They just keep doing the work and then the results come.
No, it definitely does. It's sort of like before actually I go into what I want to say. Also, another exciting event that's happening is the Beach Fest.
Oh, yes.
So the Beach Fest, sort of quite similar to some of the people that are on the lineup here. Hip Hop Fest are also going to be there.
Dali Wonga, a.k.a. Sertrill.
So it's a sort of like the same vibe. So it's exciting. Summertime is really around the corner, and I don't know. But for me, there's something in the air for me in regards to what's happening.
In the air. What do you mean?
Angazi for maybe it's growing, or maybe there's just something different with the celebration, the festive vibe in Durban right now, because a lot of things are just not the same as it was before.
Yeah, but
I used to go to these events. it was so nice. There was so much excitement. It was nice. Nje abantu were there was a sense of unity at some point in Durban. There was. But now I just feel like it's just money.
Because money makes the world go round.
Yeah, but I guess especially after COVID, ngempela. So people are just are trying to make up for money lost within these past 2 years, and the music industry definitely took a hit.
Yes.
Maybe that's something we should start considering, Nazi Uguti. There were overheads, the overheads of certain companies or so on and so forth. You know, you need to make up for money loss.
Yazi ngicabanga beach first rest in peace to Ricky Ngcobo Ricky fucking killing that performance so bad was what performing and Pdogg marking it. So I do agree with you ukuthi it was fun, but anything for nisikhumbule ukuthi Tina, as people who live in Durban, we don't feel the vibe. We only feel the vibe a day before the event or on the day of the event. Tina, I see on like as Durbanites, we don't get excited for ikiki sagu. Just what, oh, okay, that sounds nice. And then I'm at masepela noma sesiyatatazela.
That's true.
So it's a Durban thing. I don't blame you for feeling how you're feeling, but I'm just saying go to watch a day before the gig or like well, that's when you're really gonna get excited.
There's definitely gonna be some movement. No, that's true. That's true. Another one, Casper made a tweet.
On your best.
Yes. Sort of insinuating ukuthi yena he's good where he's at in terms of going commercial because he's able to afford a life ethile.
Yeah.
Because of that, and isn't those like nje uyithenga cash. You know, so
iPhone ya cash.
Lalela izinto zakhe cash yonke. So that made me think ukuthi should ama artists start conforming to the needs of the commercial market more than just trying to get in, trying to be unique and trying to, you know, start start their own lane in regards to music, you know.
So what's the question?
My question is, should my creatives start conforming more to the needs of the
I think it comes a time.
Market?
No, I think there always comes a time when you need to make a choice. Ukuthi lento ngiyenza ngoba ngiyithanda or ngiyenza lento because it's going to feed me. You need to have that conversation ngoba akusizi ukwenza into and then it doesn't feed you or you have no joy or it adds more pressure for you in terms of living. So mina mengibuka uCasper manje I'm like guys akajabule. He's earned it. He worked fucking hard for what he got. Why drop out? He did what he had to do. Yes, some of his verses aren't my favorite, but you can't take away the fact that he's made history. He did what he said he was going to do, and he's feeding his family. I think that's the most important thing. So I'm a big advocate of doing what works for you. But that's one thing. But it's very rare to actually do what works for you and that you're comfortable with. Because actually, when the lights go off, you are with yourself and you need to be comfortable about what you represent. And as long as if he's happy, as Asho, did someone ask him or like what happened?
It was a bit of a back and forth after Indoya Focalistic.
Well, what thing?
So I think there was okay, people were comparing Casper to comparing Focalistic to Casper, saying Focalistic is inspired by Casper basically. So that started a bit of a back and forth between the two, and then things got to a point where Casper had to mention him being commercial, him going commercial, the commercial route. That's fine with him because he's able to afford certain things, you know. So I think you can do both because he absolutely loves what he does. Casper, you can see it all the time and the energy that he puts behind the music that he makes. But also, Ngcobo, a lot of artists are complaining they're not making money. Money is where the commercial is. And I don't understand the disrespect that comes with the fact that I'm a commercial artist. You understand, you know, because now at some point in time you need to become business minded and understand it's okay. Money is this way. You know, this is how I need to conform to certain things to make imali.
But you see,
you need to be
no,
swayed this way.
I agree with you, but
you know?
success is very subjective, Andile. Like, it's very subjective. Mina, I could be successful and then ngithanda ukugqoka xa ngichile ngivalele. I can be successful ngitshengise wonke umuntu ukuthi ngiyahappyna and brag. So success is very, 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 because some of these guys on a higher level, you don't even know if they own what they say they own because it's part of what they do. It's a presentation. So I'm not too well clued up on what's going on, but the older you get, the more you realize, ukuthi, am I comfortable in what is success to me? Ngoba onke umuntu uzothi I want to be successful ngibe nemali eningi abantu bazazi ingoma zami, but then maybe they're in debt, for instance. Omunye could be on the same wavelength, but then he's like, nah, I want to have enough money for my kids to go through school. So success is very, very subjective.
That's true.
And that's why it's funny, because like I look at someone like bignuzsa, successful. Look at someone like Questa, successful. I don't need to know impilweni zabo ukuthi benzani, but I can tell ukuthi no, they're genuinely happy, and it doesn't matter whether they have a hot song now or they had one 3 years ago. Because some people like Ubalo Jerusalem, Master KJ,
yes.
you know, like he's good. He's good off that track for life. so that's what I'm saying. Ukuthi, it's very, some people need hits every 3 months. Some people can have a hit, and little hits is going to feed their family for who knows. So konke kuyashiyana kufani.
Yeah, unfortunately, abantu abaningi look at success in one way. We see it all the time with ama-artists. Kancane kancane umuntu uzokhale ethi yena utshotshwa imali. You know, imali zakhe music yakhe akayi-own, urojiwe kanje, like we've seen Ozahara crying now and then. We've seen, unfortunately, with Dr. Amalinga, with what happened. Ndaba yase Dubai. We've seen with so many artists who are now coming forward with ama story abo of indlela that they've been mistreated in the industry.
I mean, I actually compare this to, I know this is not the thing, but remember, they're in the Illuminati, or they've done a deal, or they sold out. Like, I look at that as the same thing. Like, what are you willing to do for the money that you get? What are you willing to do for that contract? What are you willing to do for those spends? But I'm not going to sound like a hater, so wonke umuntu uqhubeka benze into abayenzayo, as long as if happy imoyo yabo right. Speaking of, we just heard news of DJ Sumbody passing away.
Yeah, he did early this morning, unfortunately, on the same day of his annual all-white party.
One thing I'm saying is that betando kakhulu, like he had a lot of artist respect.
He was an amazing entrepreneur. He's the owner of all Hiphop successful clubs. It's a successful club. They have a branch in Joburg. That's where it started out, and then it went to Cape Town. For those who've experienced it, are definitely people who are raving about the atmosphere there. So I think that's a testament to maybe the type of owner he was, of to be able to create such a beautiful vibe for abantu who went there.
Hip-hop space as well, and then he was in a piano and house space as well.
He was
bebaningi nje abantu from, I saw the Les, I saw a lot of people just sharing their condolences with the family and stuff.
No, they were, and yeah, it's very unfortunate.
Deep condolences to all those affected and the family.
Yeah.
And yeah, bro, like, I just don't like senseless violence when it comes to these kinds of things. We don't know much about anything, but deep condolences. He was a positive impact, and I think people should remember him for what he represents and the joy that he brought to people.
People should honestly be careful this festive. Should be careful this festive. It's just so unsafe right now. There's a lot of things that are happening.
And the sad part about being a musician or being an artist is that you usually get celebrated more when you pass away. So I mean, it's part of it. We don't like it. Human lives are lost, but it's part of being an artist. Most artists actually make most like they make a lot more money when they're not here through their work, through their videos. But yeah, man, rest in peace to anybody. And as Andile already said, just be extra careful this festive season. Be aware of the situations you are in, the environment you're in, and just make sure that you're safe or with people that are close to you.
Kona youth first, kona ne dokunjana le kakas.
I mean, I'll answer you. I ain't going to neither. I wanted to actually go to the KZN Art Museum. I got a couple of friends who are showing off their artworks. A nice exhibition. Shout out to Sandile Mhlongo. Yeah, abantu abaningi in my circles are going crazy about it because umsebenzi muhle. But in terms of events, mina angindawo mengamenywanga noma mekumenywe umuntu engisondele naye. Mina senginjalo. I've been like that actually for a few years. One thing that's important protect your peace of mind. Know what you're doing with your time. Protect your peace of mind and know what you're doing with your time. That's how I move.
Yeah, me, especially November, December. I'm definitely not someone who goes up and down and attends events, so on and so forth. It's just, it's not for me. It's not a time where I think you should just be endaweni yabo, because akukho safe, and it's something that my father, since he's a policeman, he's really instilled in me ukuthi no, lezi zinto ufuna ukuzenza zenza ngoJanuary. Zenza ngoJanuary lezi zinto ufuna ukuzenza ngoba akukho safe, and nomsebenzi wakhe ubone kuningi nje akubonile, and so it's one of those things that he's always protected me and he's always advised ukuthi definitely not. Once the sun sets,
guys, let's give a shout out to our second winner.
Oh yes. Congratulations.
Sive.
Yes.
Shout out to Sive. Yeah. Sive. What is it?
Maybe Sive.
Hey, Sive. Mina ngitseni?
Sive.
Oh, Sive.
Well, shout out to
her. Shout out to Sive. She won her Uber voucher. Nandingafana naye. All you gotta do is comment, like, and subscribe to the channel. Engage with the content. Tell us what you like. Suggest a topic. Tell us who to invite. Yeah. And now ungaiwina. This is only going on for 1 more week. So make sure that you tell your friend to increase your chances. And yeah, get yourself some Uber food or Uber ride.
Yes. So that's an exciting thing. Yeah, a lot of people have been appreciating that. So, and we absolutely appreciate the support.
Yeah.
The support is absolutely amazing, and definitely helping out with the guests. I think we should definitely have more people on and have amazing discussions that are coming up. So I'm so excited for that.
One more episode before the year ends. We're gonna do our highlights on that one. Isn't the and things that we're looking forward to next year.
Oh, so we could also add like a New Year's resolution.
Yes.
Maybe also some of our subscribers could also tell us some of their New Year's
guys, let us know what are your New Year's resolution.
So singangena ku 2023 sonke with definitely ngolayini. But I mean, I think some of my New Year's resolutions
save it for next episode.
No, not for next episode. 2022 I'm actually ticking a lot of boxes, so that's good.
Hey, I feel like Andile has got, but if she says that's good, that's good.
I swear,
that's good.
I ticked 3 boxes. I have ticked 3 boxes. Out of 3 out of 8. That's a good thing.
When it's Sthe?
Uyandazi. Nvuka nambe mina. Anna plan, anna way, uyandazi. Mangibonile ithi ngiyakuyona. Uthi khona inyosi duze kwala kunandaba. Ngibona sengiphakathi phela. But otherwise akufananga mfethu khona ama production engene kuona kulonyaka.
So nawe kancane uyavela iyakusebenzela lento uvuka uhambe. Let's just damele ngivuke ngihambe ngikhathele lento yokubhala manje. Khonini ngibhala.
Yabo kodwa lento eshows.
Mina I feel like Max, I feel like yakuzisethela ama goal at the end of the year. So hlulekile kwamitha, I think bane pressure ningi. That's why mina ngazisethela ama goal. I just hope ukuthi ama projects athile mhlambe ngawathola 3 or 4 ngiyazi azothatha isikhathi eside. So leyo ukuthi nje ngithi lo nyaka nje ngifuna ukuthi mengafikanga ngizothini nami sengine depression ngiqamba manga.
Yeah, I think some of those things do
No,
create, but it creates some direction.
No, it's Lento show says powerful ngoba he's saying ukuthi you do need to have an intention. So lento of maybe 3 or 4 whatever like ungazikalela kodwa hayi ukuthi manje uzohlezi uyibuka ekseni njalo ngoba that puts so much pressure that you end up not doing. So and I also think it's quite powerful to just go and move. Sometimes thina siboye sibe nesikhathi esiningi kakhulu ukucabanga izinto ukuthi ngizoyenza kanjani. Uyacabanga umosha isikhathi but move uma uhambe ukuthi hayi yabo ngizohamba with the attitude and the energy and the momentum, you actually get more done.
Let me try that for 3 months ngibone ukuthi ngihambela kanjani. Mengangihambeli kahle Sthe ngiza kuwena straight.
Imake but Andile uzoyenza leyo nto.
No, I want to try. I want to try.
Okay, ma senza kanje.
Just for 3 months.
Mongakwenzi lokho thina sithini.
No ngizokwenza.
Cha, mungaye mesukubona ukuthi hayi yabo sonojama manje so umnenke.
Okay, let me think.
Sisenzeni. Yakhumbula kudala ufike ubheje ukuthi wangayenza lento yani. No. We're trying to say we want to be accountable for the goals.
True. I don't know. Let's just think about it. But let me just.
There's no consequence.
No, I swear I will. I really want to try it out because I think I've been doing the same thing. Njalo. Let me just try something different.
Yes.
Let me try and move a different way and see where it takes me. And if I'm successful, ngizakwenza. 10%. 10%. So I just want to try it different.
Yeah, guys, it's always tricky njalo unyaka masuphela ngoba sonke siba next day it's my year. Ngiyabangena.
No, but I love
and then akwenzeki lo cha mangilalela. 2017, 2000 and great, like all this stupid shit esiwenza unyaka omuphela and then kuzothi sekushaya March, April, dwe.
It's exciting.
Umfuthu uzobusuphelele. Ngizama ukuthi kune hype vele yokwenza ama goals but ngilento sesho ukuthi nje asimane sivuke sibangene. Sivuke sibangene.
As long as the mindset yakhe positive.
Yeah.
Yabo leyo ekudenka njalo mfethu ayingilento niba nezifo zabelungu depression anxiety.
Man's the stairway of life.
It's Theisms. Hey yo guys, siyanthanda and we'll check you guys at the next episode.